Hey everybody, this is Galator from Galator's Gaming, giving you an RS3 video. And this is my main. This is not an Iron. This is not an Iron Man. Now, basically, right now, what I'm doing is I'm basically making I'm basically making unpowered orbs because I thought, seeing as I have a lot of leftover melting glass from. Like, here's the thing, I had a reasonably high stockpile of molten glass because I really thought that I needed the money to make it. And I wondered why didn't I do that in the first place, and then I looked and I realized I do not have the level to charge any of the orbs. I have the level to do high elk, I just need one more magic level to charge water orb. So that's a bit unfortunate, but it's not that bad. I mean, it's something I can easily, well, yeah, I can easily get it. But I'm gonna get so much money from these because I just need to buy the battle stay. I would just need to buy the battle stabs from the shop, and that's quite a bit of money. And now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure water fiends drop those stabs. Like, I'm pretty sure water fiends drop notice stab, so that would be reasonably a decent way to get them without having to pay too much. But that's not really why I made this video. I'm just basically making this video as to give a couple of guides on a couple ideas on how to make money. So making your own, like, basically high elking certain items, like you can just. Fletching is a very useful skill, you just need a high elk, the unstrung bows. I mean, they're not that expensive. I mean, I wouldn't recommend buying the runes, because the nature runes, they're very expensive. But I do, just to save time, I do recommend buying the maple logs. Don't bother with willow, because they're just not that much worth. They're just not really worth it. So, that's one of the things you can do. Like, high elk is a very useful skill. Most people underestimate it because they think it's mostly just useless. Like, they think it's mainly just useful for, like, high elking, like, rune items. That's actually not the case at all. But it's specifically why I recommend leveling up your rune crafting is because the nature runes. Because the more nature runes you make per essence, the better, basically. I mean, it will take me. I mean, here's the thing. It would take me quite some trip to go to the water obelisk if I didn't have 70 agility. Because if I didn't have 70, since I have 70 agility, it's gonna be a lot more faster and easier. Because before it was such a pain. Because before it would be a very big pain just to deal with those skills. Just to really deal with those skills. What? I thought I had more pouches. Okay. But, I mean, you could basically have this set up as a daily. Just teleport to the altar. Go to said nature area, and keep in mind, if you have a Wicked Hood and had to consume a nature talisman, you're basically making more runes, and it's a and it's an easy teleport, so that's useful. I do not have the full Wicked item set, but it does give me quite a bit of a boost, which I really like. Here's something I always wondered. I have access to Omni and Elemental. Why? Like, is the Soul Rune, like, just I mean, I don't get it. It's like, is the soul rune just not accessible to me? I mean, there are a lot of free dailies you can do to make yourself a lot of money or XP. For example, some quests actually give you dailies you can reclaim. You can, like, claim for some XP or money. For example, Bert, he's a guy, if you complete the quest Hand in the Sand, basically you get, like, free buckets of sand, and it's not a little bit of them either, it's quite a bit. So that's something that's very beneficial if you can take full advantage of it. A lot of people actually really do not like the rune span. To be honest, though, I don't know why. Let me see what I need in order to get multiple. Okay, so in order to make 2 nature runes, I need 91 rune crafting. Okay. A bit unfortunate, but not unheard of. Okay, there are a lot of actually quests that give you dailies. But the only thing that comes to my mind is Hand in the Sand. But there are also some other things you can do. They're not exactly quests, but they're like the achievement diaries. They give you dailies. Like the Sears one, you can claim flax a certain amount of time a day. So, I mean, that's something. It helps. I mean, you may be thinking flax is not that useful. That's true. But it's just free bowstrings if you can bother, if you can really bother just to. I mean, it's free bowstrings for if you can bother to spend the time to make them. I'm trying to figure out. See, I got a lot of molten glass because I actually. Like, here's the thing, I wanted to stockpile molten glass and not spend too much money. And half of this is like from double XP weekend. So I stockpile this thinking, hey, I'll make the orbs, then charge orbs, and then sell them, and then high elk the staffs and make money. And I looked and I realized, well, fuck, I don't have the stats for it. I didn't even have the stats for high elk, so I just went and decided, you know what? Screw it, I'll just go and do some training. And eventually, and after that, I just got lazy and stopped. I really stopped playing RS3 for not really a long time, but it was quite some time. Ever since I was starting the Iron Man series for my YouTube channel. Ugh, spamming little bat. Ignore him. Now, my only quote-unquote, like, quote-unquote problem I have. What? Step. Where's the battle staves? Oh, I have to talk to Nav. So, my only quote-unquote problem is, like, the only problem I'm legitimately having is the fact that I don't have the battle staves. So I have two options. I'm pretty sure that water fiends, like, drop noted battle staves. Like, they drop noted battle staves and unpowered orbs. I mean, that's pretty useful. Provided I can actually get it to work. You know, I just realized something. If you have gold bars, well, actually, no, that's not the case at all. Now that I think about it, I mean, it used to be a decent money making method, but not anymore. And you're probably wondering why I have so many necklaces. It's mainly for divine portions. But like you really, when you're deciding on ways to make money, you really gotta plan and see how you can do that with minimal cost. So another thing I've been meaning to bring up is that I'm not sure if I told anyone about this. Is that in order for me to do the mining and smithing, in order for me to do um RS3 Iron Man, I'm gonna need to do what I need to happen is the mining and smithing rework. I'm just not gonna play RS3 Iron Man without it because it's gonna be very beneficial, and I need that. I need that as a benefit, and I need that on to be on my side there. So that's basically it. I have. Like, here's the thing I don't like though is the sapphire golem boots. They're like promotional items. Like I only got the spring cleaner because of me being so freaking lucky. It's a little. It's more than a little annoying. I will be honest with you. So that's basically it. Now I'm most likely gonna keep going, doing some ports and an arc, maybe even Slayer. But here's another thing I may as well bring up is that I happen to notice that if I wear this, okay, give me a sec. Like if I wear this, it's supposed to give me. All right, so you see my character put on my dual battle axes. You see the damage. So supposedly Void gives me accuracy boost and damage boost. So I'm gonna put them all on. See? I feel like there looks like there's no improvement. Nothing. There's no improvement whatsoever. Like, am I just not using them right? Like, I'm pretty sure I have a full set. Like, am I really doing it wrong? Like, I don't like the fact that I'm not seeing this. So that's basically it. If you know what the problem is, be sure to put it in a comment, and I'll be sure to thank you for that. So this is Gal. So if you think this video was entertaining and enjoyable, I would appreciate it if you liked and subscribed and share with a friend. It helps a lot. So this is Galator, signing off.